Let's be honest, living in the UK, a volcano erupting isn't something we worry about on a regular basis. It seems so far removed from our little island life. However, I'm not going to break it to you. If the Yellowstone volcano were to erupt now, the whole world would face horrific consequences. Well, we'd be in for a big blow if it happened in the US too. The Yellowstone Plateau volcanic field stretches across parts of Wyoming and Montana and was formed through 3 volcanic cycles spanning 2 million years. Before you start panicking at the prospect of a supervolcano erupting, it's worth noting that the United States Geological Survey, USGS, has not detected any signs of activity that would suggest an eruption is imminent. Instead, the most likely explosive event at Yellowstone would be a hydrothermal vent or lava flow, which happen every few years. However, it's always good to know the worst-case scenario, you know? If there is one, it's pretty interesting. Of course, most of the surrounding states, with Montana, Idaho, and Wyoming being the closest, will be affected by pyroclastic flows. These are rapid flows of hot gas and volcanic material that can instantly kill anyone who comes into contact with them. Now, while the rest of the world won't be able to see the torrential flow from the volcano, we will most likely be able to see the ash. Within days of the eruption, fine ash could fall as far as our European shores. But much of the US and those closer to Yellowstone will see a much heavier fallout, as the BBC previously explained how inhaled ash forms a cement-like mixture in people's lungs. The greatest danger is said to be within 1,000 kilometers of the blast as the ash falls and spreads, but the rest of the world is likely to suffer the consequences. While we won't experience the worst of it, the ash could lead to reduced sunlight, kill crops and vegetation, and contaminate water supplies. Perhaps the most far-reaching impact of a major Yellowstone eruption would be climate change. As it would inject sulfuric gases into the upper atmosphere, it is thought that this would lead to a cooling of the climate. With red skies in Europe in the days ahead, the sunshine will be scattered for a while. And experts predict the global average annual temperature will drop by 10 degrees, with the cold spell potentially lasting for 6 to 10 years. But again, despite the global impact, the chances of a major eruption at Yellowstone anytime soon are extremely low.